How does one adequately describe the bone-chilling feeling of being mercilessly invaded? It's far more than a mere physical violation. It's an all-encompassing, soul-shattering trespass that seeps into every crevice of your being. Imagine your body, once a sacred sanctuary, grotesquely morphed into a battleground. Your thoughts, once private, forcibly replaced with insidious conditioning that manipulates the very neurons of your brain. Your raw emotions become weapons of psychological torture, viciously turned against you as you helplessly become the target of your own self-hatred. Your identity splinters violently, severing any semblance of a cohesive self or retaining even an ounce of strength for your own desperate benefit. The trespass is total, absolute, and devastatingly complete. There's no consideration for your basic human needs, no respect for your personal space. Abusers, like malevolent forces of nature, move callously through the ravaged landscape of your body, mind, and soul, leaving devastation in their wake. They take what they want with impunity: your autonomy, your sense of safety, your ability to trust, without regard for the astronomical cost to your existence. Now, your body feels like a stranger lost in a harsh foreign land, numb, disjointed, only partially present in reality. Your hypervigilant brain, permanently rewired, senses danger at every turn, frantically scoping for escape routes, strategizing futile ways to fight back, assessing whether to run, fight, or sit motionless in paralyzing fear, sometimes even forgetting to breathe. You stare out from behind haunted eyes, trapped in a nightmarish time warp, desperately searching for traces of the innocent person you once were. She feels impossibly distant, a carefree little girl in a pink dress, forever frozen in time. Before you lies the gruesome crime scene of your violated body, shattered mind, and desecrated soul. The police never arrived at this crime scene, but in your mind's eye, you see a solemn coroner methodically zipping up the mangled remains of your fragmented psyche, along with the razor-sharp shards of your being that was so brutally violated. No report was filed. No one was charged for this egregious trespass. Did the unspeakable atrocities committed against you matter to anyone in this indifferent world? Did you, as a human being, matter at all? These haunting, unanswerable questions echo through your mind as you navigate the excruciating journey of reclaiming ownership of your fractured self. It's made infinitely more challenging by the bitter reality that those who trespassed against you have taken no responsibility for their actions. Does the absence of legal consequences mean no crime was committed? The only undeniable proof lies buried deep within the scars of your psyche. The only evidence exists in the meticulous notes of the psychological surveyors who have helped you assess the damage through years of therapy, listening to the voices of your fractured selves. In the eerie quiet after the storm, like the silence following the most destructive hurricanes, you're left to survey the catastrophic damage inflicted upon your being. The cost is staggering, and you're the one who must bear the weight of this astronomical bill. Your abusers have walked away, shirking moral and legal responsibility, while you hold a bill for damages you never agreed to, never deserved. The currency of this debt has been paid in sleepless nights where every shadow holds potential threats, debilitating panic attacks that steal your breath, trust shattered like stained glass windows, cutting you deeply every time you risk vulnerability. Your sense of self is so irreparably fragmented that you wonder if you exist at all. You endure constant physical pain from body memories, tension held far too long in a body and brain on high alert. Relationships strain or are lost, the heart-wrenching collateral damage of a war you never chose to fight. The monumental task of recovery sits like an immovable boulder on your weary shoulders. It's a burden you didn't ask for, don't deserve but must carry if you hope to reclaim your life. Every step forward is an act of sheer will, a courageous choice to reclaim what was stolen from you. You find yourself relearning the basic boundaries of your own body, rebuilding a sense of safety in a world that feels dangerous. Having been silenced, you now bear the daunting task of rediscovering your voice, redefining your identity from the ground up. Healing both visible and invisible wounds has become your life's work, even without the luxury of seeing justice served. This seemingly endless list of responsibilities feels crushingly overwhelming. Why must you fix what you didn't break? Why are you left to clean up the toxic mess others made of your life? These unanswerable questions haunt you, fueling a righteous anger that sometimes threatens to consume you. Yet somehow you channel this rage into advocating for yourself and for other survivors who have been similarly silenced. The journey of reclaiming ownership of yourself is agonizing, fraught with small battles, bittersweet wins, and devastating losses. Some days you feel a glimmer of strength, almost ready to face the world. Other days, simply existing feels insurmountable, and you want to disappear from this cruel reality. Slowly, excruciatingly, you piece your shattered self back together, marking the territories that are yours to control. You challenge the toxic narratives implanted by your abusers and replace them with hard-won truth. You reconnect with long-suppressed emotions, allowing yourself to feel the full spectrum of human experience, even when it's unbearably painful. If no one bore witness to your harrowing experience, does that mean you cease to exist? The indifferent world moves on, blissfully unaware of the effort it takes for you to exist some days. Every interaction, every decision, every moment is colored by the far-reaching effects of your trauma. You still assess your surroundings for threats, manage emotional landmines, and contend with the exhausting companion of hypervigilance. You battle the shame and self-doubt planted by your abusers, becoming your own fierce advocate in a world that often refuses to believe in the profound impact of abuse. This invisible emotional labor never ends. It's a burden you can never fully clock out from. It's soul-depleting work, largely unappreciated by those around you who cannot fathom the depths of your struggle. This raw reflection is an integral part of your reclamation. The words you put to your experience are powerful tools to own your truth and take back vital pieces of yourself. This is your body, your sovereign territory. These are your thoughts, no longer subject to manipulation. This is your life, your journey. And no one has the right to trespass here, ever again. To those who trespassed against you, know that you are still here, bloodied, but here. You are fighting with every fiber of your being, reclaiming yourself piece by precious piece. You may have walked away unscathed, but you remain a testament to human resilience. You are taking back everything they tried to destroy. To your battered, resilient self, you are worthy of this fight. Your body, your mind, your emotions, they belong to you. The road ahead may be long, but every step forward, no matter how small, is a hard-won victory. You are reclaiming your power, your autonomy, and your fundamental right to exist on your own terms. This is your journey now, and you possess the strength, courage, and determination to see it through to its triumphant end.